Hello. My name is Daryl. Welcome back to another stream. Today I'll be playing more Ace Attorney, and we're gonna be continuing and hopefully finishing up. Alright. Let's begin. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth, no. Also, hello, Blink Caramel, though. I don't think I've ever did a sword fight with you, I'm sorry. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except, I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged new under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you take a cold shower or something? How are you doing, Blink? How's your day been? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next on the news, a large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of a hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, is proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident and Gordy is the real deal. Who would watch Daryl at, me at 10 o'clock? I'd watch me. I'm me. Ugh, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Yes, I do like me. I'm me. The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Don't you put that emoji reaction there? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fayblood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. My self-esteem is maxed out. You cannot harm me in ways that matter. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Excuse me? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to do than worry about that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. There's that plant. Mia's favorite plant. His name is Charlie. Oh god, we have a name now. Maya's gotten the knack of watering lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Maya brought in the poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. This game looks like 2009 Pokemon? I kinda get the vibe you're talking about. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Difficult-looking legal books stand in the formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot, too. Tropical landscape, I like it. You just want to let me know that you got shouted after your Basil kill? Well, maybe Gerson should boom more often. Oh hey, Kaylin, we have a name now. The plant's name is Charlie. Charlie is innocent, and I will not stand for your slander. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Alright, we need more information. Save aimless confusion for later. Charlie is not guilty! Shut up! Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Alright. Attorney's badge. Attorney's badge. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We got work to do. I suppose you're right. To be fair, Kaylin, you are a mod because you are the homie and I trust you. December 25th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Walmart cake or cookies? Cookies? I'm not big of on a cake person. You know, Nick. We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something that we should mention to too many people. Who eats cake, am I right? Oh, well, I knew a guy. Huh. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. Reese appears. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? No, it's a trick. Laugh and get mad, or burst into tears. Play Rena the Seller next? I don't know what game that is, and also I have a backlog. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I got called away. Where is my controller? There it is. Blink twice, and if you need help, it looks like you're streaming from captivity. Nah. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one to get angry? The officer is ugly? Please leave him alone. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I mean, I trust a guy with 100% win rate? Well, I mean, his 100% win rate is only 3 wins. Also, don't apologize, you're fine. I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Look at my lawyer's badge, Edgeworth. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every one of their single clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Wow, you like murder cases? Yeah, no. I don't like the murder part, but the cases are nice. December 25th. Oh, it's Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Will I sing for you this time? No, there's nothing to sing in this game. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir... there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just... get in my face, pal. Yes, sir. Are you saying ill because he's not... I don't think he's ugly. I think Gumshoe's fine. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary there. Recruits. Ugh. Yeah? Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butt. Right, Phoenix Wright. Oh, that's... Right, Phoenix Wright. Well, you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Yeah, so... there's a character named Larry Butts. And Gumshoe keeps misremembering us as that guy. Because he was our defendant at one point. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. And I bet you think about me? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. You like it when murders involve beheading rather than the conventional shooting or stabbing? I mean... For a game about the courthouses, I don't think we need that. It's kind of fucked up. Alright, who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's really even thinking about taking this investigation seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has done to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Say witchy stuff? I love stew! Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation would sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth help you get your client declared innocent. Oh, who joined? Oh, thank you, Wilson. I hope you're enjoying the show. And I hope you enjoy many more to come. Thank you for joining. Hello, friend. Oh. No, don't say that. Contents, give you a follow to be a fan of yours. If you don't mind, feel free to add me in Discord. There will be a Discord link in chat eventually. Feel free to join it whenever you join, Wilson. I hope you're not a bot. Just for the witch culture, joke's on you. I was born in the state that had the Salem witch trials, so I'm part witch. I win. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who is this witness? Or, sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyways, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It's pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know what you're going to turn up on the witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So come on for we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? That's crazy. Gumshoe could be one of the murder victims? There's a slight problem with that. That being that he is alive. talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the president. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. Guess you've heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Autopsy report. Oh yes, you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the president. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do? There's something to talk to you about. Maya's hair is weird. She's apparently a spirit medium, so I think she's just weird in general. And it's Christmas? Yeah, it's Christmas. This murder happened on Christmas. Isn't that kind of funny? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the president. Come down and see me anytime. Police station received. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Creeper. Oh, man. Let's get examining. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaves today. How does winter that turns people into poets? I don't know. But my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has the effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come for special training, Maya. Complimented my English teacher's wife by calling her delicious, and he didn't like it and sent me a long text. I mean, to be fair, if I had a wife and you called her delicious, I would look at you kind of funny. She's really playing hot? That's fine and all. But I don't think you should call somebody's wife delicious in front of the husband / other wife. We don't judge. Public beach. Actually, she is his girlfriend, but you call her the wife. Make up your mind. Point is, maybe don't call somebody's significant other delicious in front of them. If they were any more dangerous, they might have punched you, and that's dangerous. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. Play Granny or Bayonetta? I do need to play Bayonetta eventually. I don't know what Granny is. Hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. Why are you calling people delicious? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Some people can be considered delicious, I guess you could say. But I'm not saying that to anybody. And that is fair. You are entirely valid for wanting to call people delicious. I just don't think you should say that. I want a samurai dog, please. Are they working right now? I bet they're great. They name like Samurai Dog. How could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, like, you know. No. Dandy these nuts. No, no. No, no. Silence you. I get enough of these nuts jokes from someone else. I don't need it from you too. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. See them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was that obvious? Poppers. Yeah, I'll take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. What bad luck. I don't think you should call people delicious, not because it's strange, but because it's a descriptor of taste. I mean, not to not to defend them, but if you've tasted somebody, I guess you could legally call them delicious. Well, I might have to do a lot of editing for this video. A hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. In fact, you're from a Selamite cannibal sect? That's cool. Unfortunately, I am not edible. Somebody needs to redecorate. Yeah. Like, wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to go gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd in view from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I was like, oh yeah, it is a gourd shape, but just not for that reason. Huh. Almost didn't see that signpost. Sign from above. Lady Gaga is Gaga Lady. That's true. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. I ingest poisonous substances on the daily to deter others from trying to eat me. You're not very bright colored. I don't think it's working. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Yeah. I'll line up with plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. Shit, a samurai dog. Anything else for me to look at? Oh, there's a lot I can do here. Okay. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping near the scene of their murder. Hey, Nick. They were camping here last night. Maybe they know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This SUV has been seen better days. It's stunted all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. You hate camping? I've only gone camping once, and it wasn't like camping, so I can't really say too much on the matter. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah, he has a point. The sign says no... The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe you're not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Oh. Nick! Oh, will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well then, these things? The party poppers. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Yeah. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Huh? Sorry. Sorry it's nice, but I don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of film costs? Oh my god, it's the Ace Waste, no way. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking, setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid at me just because you think I'm some country pumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks will talk with an exaggerated drawl. Why must they be so dumb? Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Oh. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what you're all gonna say and say for bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Objection? Hello, Gundam. How are you? Ads are about to start. Oh boy. Guess we should pay for her to the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. I guess ads were snoozed. Doing good? Hope stream's going well? Well... Stream has only been 30 minutes and... I'm actually having a consistent viewership today? I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, there it is. That's unfortunate. I have no subs. I'm going to sit here and, wait for 60 seconds. Huh, those ads ended fast. Alright. Welcome back, welcome back. What? Can't you see him changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. Wonder if I have anything to show her that will get her attention. Your name, please. What? It's, yeah. Did you know that I am a lawyer? Did you know that I am a lawyer? This is my badge. Huh? Ain't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestle the mean-looking things like you. No, that's not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two. Y'all can come out hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank if you pleases you. Will she stop playing with them, Riot? I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lada Heart. You can call me Lada. Oh, the puns of this game. Not a lot of heart. I'm photographing media shells for a research project. Mighty pleased to you. You just like Zevin? Zevin is my friend, and we are very alike, yes. Ice Spice says this all songs? Says what? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. The man on the boat was shot. Oh, that's what Ice Spice says? That makes sense. I've never actually listened to her music, to be fair with you. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. I gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember when I've seen them. Lotta. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right at the heart of the Heartland. Wow. Lotta Hart going to Hart University. That's funny. Lotta is ugly a bit. I'd say she's unique. Nick, she's a research student at University, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. It's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solinger. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Program it with camera? Neat. What do you mean add to the court records? Bye-bye. Let's head to the rental shop. Nick, what's this place? A boat rental shop. Close for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place is one of those boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? How about we go out when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Let me see that boat. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. Boat. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I really don't want to go for a boat ride. Because it was used for a murder? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Anything else? Please. I need more dialogue. I have to expend everything. The trees grow quite thick here. They're to the back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. I think that's everything. I think I have to leave the area. Oh yeah, police station. Looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Yeah, let's examine. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Why do they have that? That's supposed to be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake. Gordy cited? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's Blue Badger! It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal affairs department. It's the last thing I do. Good luck. These are the detective desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expect. Guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Hello there. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. You mumble, because you know it should be crying. A break and spit out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. What the what? What do you mean by that? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... maybe they're good now? No. Anyone over here? Anyone over here? Let me go back over there. Can I move the... Okay, so I can't move it. Lada? Yeah? So your camera. It triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't they get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. I'll tell you what. I'll have a look-see at my phone. It would have to have been a photo taken late last night. I checked it once, don't remember if there was anything on him about it. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Oh yeah. Let's go see if we can talk to Gumshoe now. Yeah, probably. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in the meeting. Hey. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. You know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. So how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he had done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling us, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he got a reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think it was the obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works, pal. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth's always getting his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why we're all extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. You don't even know who it is yet? Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I've met him somewhere a long time ago. Oh, he won't talk to us. Okay. He's just not here. Oh, enter shop, please. Nope. Hey, y'all. What a... Wait up a sec. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Gun. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Looks like that, yes. You can't really tell who's that shooting. Yeah, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing those photos reminded me of something. Hmm? What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Huh? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yeah. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this vote. Later. Wait, what? What? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw, too. Please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner heap the south side of a north-bound skunk than tell you. What, Don't let it get your skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Her darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added. Hey, someone's here, I guess. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea to wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must really be nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner. Maya Fay. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keontae, obviously. He wouldn't have been sitting out here in the cold. Ugh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Keontae's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I know it. Well, anyways, there was a murder here in the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa. Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! A murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd shit. Well, originally, they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Keontae's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, Girl Crumpin. She made me that banner. Man, kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a real famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Edwards is a prosecutor attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder if I changed his mind, though. You know, Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Oh fuck. Gordy. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by something slipping to the sounds of water. Is Gordy the fucking body? They wouldn't do that, right? Why would there be something like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy. I am a lawyer. Huh? That's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Because you blow it on Kianza. But, you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry. If you let her add your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. That's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got your dog? I think that's enough out of you. Oh, we can still... This is a lot of back and forth. Not a gumshoe in sight. You're looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be there a while. It's a lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Alright, bye-bye. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's bothering me. Can you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Well, nice. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar cling of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, right? Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes? And you've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hasn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Present. Strange. Feel like those I've seen this man someone before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. Robert Hammond. I don't think that's a joke. Kaylin, if you're here, do you know that joke? And you say this is the man Edgeworth shot? Who is this Hammond guy anyways? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. In that case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Robert Hammond. You know, I know Ace Attorney has a lot of, name jokes. Does Robert Hammond have a joke in there somewhere? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. Did my stream just die and then come back? Stream elements, what's going on over there? The spirit medium, Mr. Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DLC sentence, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. I never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against the one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Gosberg? Yes. Quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case do anything with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was no other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. It's getting spicy. December. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Ugh. It's no concern of yours. This hasn't found anyone. You don't think it's a joke? It's just a name? That's fair. I was told to show you this. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why we refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you were up to the job. I just wanted you to keep away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident, when my father died. Damn! Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, and the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Cord-Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations run out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, the DL6 incident will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off incident? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live under normal life after being a murder suspect for such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the one who kind of point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course, my dude. Who could have guessed this day would have come? Not me. It's my finally chance to pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing you anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one! What? Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Itworth? There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edward doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edward's letter request to Detective Gumshoe. Let's go to the apartment. Detective. Criminal affairs, because I'm a criminal. What's going on here? Ah! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. I have something for you. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll wrap them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. I'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out my whole life. Pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about that Mr. Edgeworth. Alright. He did seem to overreact in that a little, just now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm going to check up on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Yay! The first to be continued, and we're an hour in. Yes, it's time to play Solemn Johnson again. It's the 26th. District Court Lobby number 2. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do everything to get he'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out? Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Solemn Johnson, my beloved. Why is OBS cutting stream and restreaming over and over? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Garma, is the prosecution ready? That's my voice again. Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here if I was not completely compared? Right, my apologies. It's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's up with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late last Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was a boat in the middle of the very lake. There were 2 men on that boat. Now, here happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map had a record. Testify to the court about the rest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gravel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. The rest of Edgeworth. The men called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But, the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man. Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. That is really fast. What the hell? It's like they were waiting for it. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective. You will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I look forward to your salaries next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Huh? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold detective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. That's the next morning. But it's not. Did you find any clues in the body? A single bullet was cut from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet and evidence. So we had wrist restraint. Well, why is that? Well, we found the mortar weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol we found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. But what? Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, here's the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullets found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullets found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Huh? Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Listen up, liberals. Guilty. No, 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 no. My man Edgeworth is innocent. You shut your up. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare the verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge, yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess? Now? But wait, just bang your flimsy gravel and get with it, man. Yes. Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Someone with the name Edgeworth definitely ironically says listen of liberals. No. Just because his name is Edgeworth doesn't mean he's edgy. I mean, his nickname may be Edgy Boy, but that's besides the point. Shut up. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? What, you right there? I heard a gunshot from close by. Then the other men fell into the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Do not call him guilty, and I did not prove your point. Edgeworth would not do it. I have never lost a case. That means he's not guilty. He didn't do it. Case closed. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? He was in the boat? Yes. But he is my defendant. And everyone I have defended has got the not guilty verdict. That means he's not guilty, because I said so. Say, Maya. But what? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. Bro's gonna defend some drakes? If a dragon came into court, I could defend his ass, trust. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're used- no. Of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about the trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting pretty lucky. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Nicolas Sanchizer. Why are you saying my man the government like that? No. Phoenix Wright. Nicholas Wright. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Mr. Lotta Hearts take the stand? Lotta Hearts, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Wait, Phoenix's name is actually Nick? I guess I'm going to assume that his name is Phoenix, right? I think the nickname is Nick because Phoenix has Nick at the end, kind of. That's my guess. The game's called Phoenix Wright. I'm going to assume that his name is Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Good. That's dumb, though. You say that's dumb, but yet somehow Richard's nickname is Dick. So it's not that far-fetched. Good. Let's begin with telling us we solved the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Well, to be fair, Samus's name is in Metroid. Well, that's the name of the game. And I see where you're getting at. Okay, to be fair, everyone calls him Phoenix Wright. There are other games named after other people, and they call him them too. So I'm just going to go with it. I know you're using the Zelda and Metroid argument, but Mario's name is Mario, so I win. John Fire Emblem? Yeah. John Mario. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Sans Undertale. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang coming from the lake. When I looked up at the window, I saw two gents on a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't an area thing on the lake but that boat. Excuse me, I've been paying attention. I was told there was only one gunshot. Bro, Edgy killed him on Christmas Eve. No. She said 2 gunshots. The gun only fired 1. Something is wrong. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This says that's photo, accepted as evidence. Wow, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Edgy didn't do it. Charles the plant didn't do it. You guys are very bad at this. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have an order immediately. As for the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order! Well, Judge, it was the woman who did it? You know, I think a lot of heart, the woman with a lot of heart, I don't think she had the heart to murder somebody like that. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant... Excuse me, motherfucker. Judge! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. I could do it? I mean... You weren't in Japan, so I don't think you could've. I don't think you could've did this. I think you're a liar. Or... do you claim I found some contradiction in your testimony? Very well. If you had to, you may cross-examine the witness. Did I arrest the evil plant? First of all, no. Second of all, the plant has a name. We found it out today. The plant's name is Charles. Charles is innocent. Sniper rifle? I mean, yes, there were 2 bullets. Oh. Holy shit. The Phoenix Wright joined my stream. Thank you for joining. Charles is not guilty. Please stop that. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt in court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in your testimony? Yeah. I was paying attention. I think I noticed a little one thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. We're ignoring this part. Yeah. Second bang. Excuse me. I was told there's only one... Oh, fired. I've been lied to. Are you watching the ring that shut the ring out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking me these questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, right? Not meaningless babble. Karma, I think I hate you. You're trying to keep me talking flippiness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Tell me something since she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objections abstained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? Maya's really taking this hard. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... Oh, really, contradiction is a little more relevant from the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This is all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific to your research? What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objections sustained. Wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well then, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Dog. So you weren't looking at the lake at this time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not to leisurely chat with the witness. Alright, what do I have? Two gems. Well, save scumming is really funny, so I'm gonna do that. Nope. Use the murder weapon on the judge? It's empty! Is it this? I'm fighting for my life here. Yeah. I'm fighting for my life. What? Christmas Eve, it says on October 25th. It's in your car. Heard thing from the lake. Comes at the window, to jump in a boat. One bullet shot at the heart. This is a hard trial. I guess it's supposed to be because it's the final boss of the game. I did this one already. We weren't looking at the lake at the time. Bang. Second bang. Well, yeah, sure. Contradictions and babble. So it's something to do with this one. It was not Edgeworth and it was not Charles. All of you need to be shot with the murder weapon. I'm gonna keep trying this one. Yeah, I said it was empty, but I'm about to load some fucking bullets in there to get you. Yeah. Let me go. How could you be shot up? It's empty, liberal. Well, you see, there are things called cartridges. I can't believe I'm playing this game by save scumming. This is very unfortunate. Because the plant can fill the empty gun with friendly pellets. They leave no No. Charles is not Flowey. Flowey is someone else, and their name is not Charles. I'm gonna cry. I get this is the final boss of the game, but what am I? Oh, I'm fighting for my life here. Christmas Eve in the car. In the car. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. Hi, Saribot. Hi, how are you? Cause of 2 gents on a boat. Is it this? Is it this? No. Charles is not Flowey. Flowey is a sunflower. Charles is like a fern or something. He's in this. No. Same thing. Do you know your plants? Bang. 3 parents. Shot to the heart. Is something wrong with OBS? Why does it keep doing that? You're saying this looks like a peanut? Alright. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, you're right. Dog, I'm just looking for something, bro. It was not the bagel. Please stop that. Bagel these nuts. Stop that. You stop that. Mr. Trumpet guy? No. Man. Alright, game theory before I must vanish. What do you mean, please kill me? What's wrong? How dare you? And I think Automod tried to silence you. Objection sustained. I've already read all of this. Edgy was supposed to be assassinated, but the other dude who has poor aim and killed themselves. That is like rolling a D1 levels of horrible. There's no way. And yet what? When it happens, no, you're wrong. Oh, I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. And the witness testified that you saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Did I finally get something? Did I just, like, miss something? Is that what happened here? Am I, or am I just crazy to be right? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're always wrong. You're just wrong. I'm sorry. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you were unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor... You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick? Well, this testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But... I can't say anything. What else can I do? I believe we have discovered enough evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Oh, yeah. Is something wrong? Do you use the facilities? No, I do not. What a heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you were actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Hello, Mr. Black. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you really see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was only made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix, right? Wrong! Mr. Phoenix, wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hartz just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order! Order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Mr. Ladahar has made a new testimony. The defense has a right to cross-examine her again. but he's in contempt of court. No, I am. You're gonna get arrested on and arrest me. Very well. My FA. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction anywhere else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. That's it? Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a phone. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 You can't just do that to me! What the fuck? Well, we gotta get back there now. Yeah, it is crazy. I got penalized for trying to look at the game. Objection. Objection. Wrong. Phoenix, wrong. I like how the only way to tell if you're doing something right is if the music changes. Leave. Begin my cross-examination of one word. This photo's blurry. Explain yourself. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it cannot capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. No, we don't. That is why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it to Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, I meant I could. Then please testify to the substance of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Binoculars? You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. See, I'm gonna click that save button again because I'm not gonna get penalized for looking at data. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your Moses for just a second. You hasty Yankee types will never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as is. That's fucking rude! Nobody loves me. Someone's a... Yep. 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 You're a camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... The issue we're concerned with is here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Oh, he's not letting me answer any questions. Binoculars. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera's irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? I do! The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little over there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Gordy... article... Photographer? Wait a minute. She wasn't here for the fucking meteor shower. She's here for the fucking Loch Ness Monster. She wasn't here to take pictures of anything. She wanted to be the sighting. I think I'm doing the wrong one. Oh. I see. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. So says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Me when I clicked the wrong evidence twice in a row? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she pointing photographing? Evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. She wanted the Loch Ness Monster. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Oh, what's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, the sighting at Gordon Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this in Gordy. Do I have proof? I'm gonna bullshit it. I have proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? Is it just a camera again? The proof, Miss Hart, is your very own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here when taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article talks about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. Order. See. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure you did. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you always that smart? So smart, boy? I was down there trying to photograph... I'm gonna off myself. Photograph. I'm gonna just like keep saying photograph. I was trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used was several precedents of our time to prove. There's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as he so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could have been? Kalen is cheating? What is he? What are you guys playing that he's cheating in? Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for the Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change anything, though. Something will change. It has to. What do you mean? Oh, you guys are playing Pokemon Showdown. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. You lied? I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight up at the lake. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched on the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. You're paralyzed and encored. Skill issue? Wait. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste any more time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defendant's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. He's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. Why? Is there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem so sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there are no problems with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Ugh! This game makes me talk a lot. Why'd you lie to me? Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faulted enough to be called a manner of anything. I will find something, trust. Investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. You know, I can't even hold her for that because I also say acronyms as words too. I can't really falter for that. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Yeah, we're doing this again. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even held him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, I just had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. He's like, you're not fighting that hellbilly. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So, how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. But there's 3 bullets. I think it's time you told us why you felt that you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swimming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions of no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Montana. I know you told her to keep quiet. This is a lot to do. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There was much else to look at, so I watched the boat the entire time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. Looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Well, the game's kind of... watched the entire time. Map? I'm gonna just save right here, because I don't feel like doing this again. You have a camera. Why do you just stare at... If you have a camera, why do you just stare at the... I guess that counts. Miss Hart! Were you really looking at that boat? What's wrong? With Lucy? Of course I'm looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you were far from What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well... Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might have been out there and all. Miss Hart, you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. Your Honor, she's lying in court. Your Honor, kill her. Your Honor, kill her. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, you can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and I'm gonna snooze those ads. No ads. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. You really can't tell from who she was shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but she'll let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let us show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll be in prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Oh, I want to make sure the enlargement. Hello? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged the photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it to the court in the first place. You old fool. Whoa! What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Mrs. Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the court the enlargement photo. Here it is. Holy shit. The Shadow Man. We still cannot see who was firing who in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. Suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. It's supposed to go like this. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Hey guys, I found something. Your Honor, there's something decidedly... We're not submitting the plant as evidence. First of all, Charles was in my office. He could have not been at the lake at the scene of the crime. There's just something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo. It's this right here. That is a left hand. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is so strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? The plant doesn't have hands! It can't be the murderer! Please! Let me show you. I'll show the evidence that left hand contradicts. right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon are from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Send that. Do not make a slur for plants. What is wrong with you? Why is everyone in this chat wanting to get this plant arrested? Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. Send that. The plant will be guilty. He's too green. No. Charles is innocent. Charles is my go. Please stop. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people in this lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry! The G in GOAT stands for guilty. Enough out of you. You are trying to get an innocent man convicted. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Huh? You know, I know I clicked it, but what? Order. So you were saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I am so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance in which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. So true! There could have been no way it could have been suicide. Unless he did a trick shot or something. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Oh! Autopsy report updated. It reminds me of Edgeworth when he updates the autopsy report. I see. He did a 360 no-scope? That's what I'm saying! He did a trick shot with the gun! I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Damn. Defendant lobby number 2? Phew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything you want to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on that lake anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm going to check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her just to watch what she says in court. That's all.